Okay, good morning, year 8. How are you today? Welcome again at your school at Osama International School. This is Sara Osama with you. Today we're gonna to solve April 2017. Okay, let me share the screen with you first. Okay. April 2017. Start with the paper 1. Okay, of course, after this session, we'll be able to revise on some topics in the new curriculum and solve some questions from the past paper. Okay, first question. This is about the structure of the Earth. Guys, please stop. أطفال. Okay, معاذ. Okay. Okay. First question about the Earth structure. Okay. In book 7. Who can answer? Who can answer, guys? Raise your hand. Okay, yes, and Wise.
Draw a straight line to match the part of the Earth structure with the description.
Okay.
Core is the center of the Earth, crust is the outer part of the Earth, and the mantle is the part made of liquid rock.
Okay, excellent, Wise. Okay, right answer.
The-
As we said before, the crust is the outer layer, okay, which we will live. Okay, core, we have two kinds of core, inner core and outer core. This is the center of the Earth. Mantle, part of liquid rocks. Okay, core, يا معاذ, core is made of the outer core first, molten or solid?
Molten,
Excellent. And the inner core?
solid.
Solid. Excellent. Okay, thank you so much. The Earth is made up of 3 different types of rocks, okay? One of them, sedimentary rocks. Write down the name of the other 2 types. Okay, yes, Hassanin?
Yes, metamorphic
Yes.
and igneous.
Excellent, yeah, Hassanin. Metamorphic and igneous rocks. Okay, so we need you have the exam. Igneous rocks and metamorphic rocks and sedimentary rocks. Okay, before we leave this point, who can tell me how the igneous rocks are formed? How the igneous rocks are formed? How? Raise your hand, guys. Yes, your mice.
Igneous rocks are formed by the cooling down of lava.
Excellent. Not only lava, you can magma, okay? We
Yes,
have,
like
frankly,
obsidian.
we have 3 types of igneous rocks according to the type of cooling, okay? It cooled very
Yes.
quickly, okay? When it erupted outside the surface of the Earth, okay? Outside the
And
volcano.
when it is formed under the earth, and when it's formed like very slowly on land after it erupts.
Okay, let me give an example about the one which cools very quickly, like obsidian. Excellent, obsidian. Okay, like the one which and the, before in the obsidian, is there any crystal inside the obsidian rocks?
Yes.
In the obsidian, which cools very quickly. There's
No, because it
no.
doesn't
Okay,
take time to form.
excellent. No time for forming any crystal. Okay. Okay, the second type, which take a long time to cool down underground the earth, okay? When some of the magma trapped in a pocket, okay? It's very hot underground the earth, so it take a long time to cool down. Give an example about this
It
time rock.
takes time to form
Yes, it will form a large crystal, like, yes, like a granite, okay? Granite example contain a very large crystal because it took a long time to cool down. Okay, the third type, which take a short time to cool down, it cools near from the surface of the earth. Okay, it forms a small crystal, like, you remember an example, Yamas? You remember an example? Like basalt, okay? Like basalt take short time to cool down, okay? Near from the surface of the earth. Near from the surface of the earth. Okay, thank you, Amaya, very much. Okay, second question. Sedimentary rocks sometimes contain remains of dead animals and plants, okay? What the name of these remains found in rocks? You can tell me the name of these remains. Yes, يا خطاب. خطاب.
The answer is fossil.
Fossils, excellent. You know that only the sedimentary rocks, the only kind of rocks which contain fossils. Igneous or metamorphic doesn't contain any fossils, okay? Igneous rocks doesn't contain any fossils. And it also metamorphic. Only sedimentary rocks which contain fossils. What the meaning of fossils? What the meaning of fossils? أحمد فهمي؟ أحمد فهمي؟ طيب مهند؟ Yes, مهند?
Like examples, fossil fuels are the remains of dead animals under the ground.
Excellent. The remains of dead plants and animals. Okay, this is
Under the ground.
excellent. Yeah. Excellent. Okay, this is a mean of fossils. Okay, next question. Okay, we can solve this. We can solve this. Only Muhammad and Muaz. Who else? Okay, Muhammad Badr. Badr. Yes, yeah, Badr. Muhammad. Okay. Yes, yeah, Muhammad. Yusuf investigate what happened when iron is added to different solution. Okay. He put 4 different metal salt solution in 4 beakers. Then he add the iron nail to each beaker. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, look at here. This is the kind copper sulfate, potassium nitrate, lead nitrate, silver nitrate. 4 different type of solution. Okay. After 10 minutes, Yusuf record his observations. Okay. Let's read the question.
Okay.
Which
Which variable
Yes.
does Yusuf change in his investigation?
Yes.
Can we go to the previous slide?
Okay. Yes, yeah, but
He changed in each experiment the solution.
excellent. Okay. He changed the solution. Type of the solution. Okay. So type of solution or metal salt or solution. Okay. Write down one variable Yusuf need to control.
The volume of the solution.
Okay. Excellent. The volume of solution. What else? Give me another one. Volume of the solution.
Maybe the type of the nail.
Excellent. The type of the nail. And for example, temperature.
The temperature.
Same. Excellent. The same temperature or concentration of the solution. Excellent. Okay. Yusuf completely, but Yusuf set up another beaker. This time he put the nail in a sodium chloride solution. No reaction. Why?
because it's more reactive than the iron,
What is the more reactive?
the sodium chloride.
Excellent. The sodium. The sodium is more reactive than iron. Okay. Sodium is more reactive than iron. So it can't.
It can react.
Iron can't. Yes, iron can't displace sodium from its compound. Okay. Thank you, but excellent. Okay, next question. State of matter. Who can solve? Okay, yes, Hashim. Hashim.
Yes,
Oh, yes.
yes.
State. Yes.
This question is about the three states of matter. Which state of matter has the strongest force between its particles? Solid.
Yes. Excellent. Okay. What else?
Draw straight lines to make the states of matter with the description of the spacing of the particles.
Yes. We have solid, liquid, gas.
Gas
Hmm?
spread far apart, liquid, solid, closely packed, and regular pattern.
Excellent. Excellent, يا هاشم. Okay. The gas as the force is spread far apart, liquid closely packed, but not force in pattern, solid, regular pattern. Excellent, يا هاشم. Okay, next question, C. We can solve C. Yusuf put a small amount of water into a flat dish. Okay. Complete, Hashim, your question. This is your question. Complete it. He then leaves the dish outside in a warm sunshine. After a while, the water disappears. Explain
He
what
then
happened.
explain what happened to the water particles. It
Yes.
evaporated from the high
Excellent.
temperature.
Excellent. It evaporates. Okay. It evaporates. Gain some energy. So start
Some
to
particles have more
evaporate.
kinetic energy.
Excellent. Okay. You have the answers here. Okay. Explain according to the particle theory as you took the particle theory. So you will have to mention the particles gain some of energy, so started to evaporate from the dish. Okay. Or the bond between them, okay, started to break down, so started to evaporate. Excellent, Yash. Okay, we can solve this. Periodic table. Look at the diagram, it shows some elements in the periodic table. Muhammad Mahmoud. Yes, Muhammad Mahmoud. Use this periodic table to answer these questions. Muhammad Mahmoud. Mute yourself, yeah.
Yes.
Unmuted. Write down the chemical symbol for the most reactive element in group 1.
K.
Okay, can you remind me, Muhammad, the reactivity of the elements increase or decrease as we go from up to down?
From up to down, increase.
Excellent. For group 1, increase. So the most reactive element will be the potassium. Excellent. You have to write, I ask you to write the symbol, chemical symbol, okay?
I
Don't
wrote
write,
the symbol.
excellent, K. Don't write potassium. You have to write K. Okay, B.
An atom of an element has only one proton inside its nucleus. Write down the chemical symbol for it for this element.
Yes.
H.
Okay, which is hydrogen. Excellent. Write down C.
Write down the chemical symbol of the element in group 7 and period 3. Group 7 and Cl.
Excellent.
Write
Chlorine.
down the name of the element in the same group as boron. Al.
The same group. Excellent. He asked you to name the name, okay?
Okay.
Not a symbol. Name, so you have to write aluminium. Okay.
Okay.
Excellent. Yeah. Excellent. Okay. Who can solve the next? Yes, Muhammad. Muhammad. We have some chemical formulas. Okay. Choose the formula from the list. Okay, you can use more than once. Okay. Or not at all. Okay, write down the formula of two elements. Which
Okay.
one contain two elements?
The second one, CaO,
Okay, and
the last one.
okay, and the last one, and we have another one. We have four.
He wants to hear, and the
Okay.
fourth one.
Okay, the
And the
fourth
fourth
one, CO2, and sodium
And
chloride. Okay, excellent.
and sodium chloride. Yes.
Write only two. Excellent. Okay.
Wants to, what we said four, yeah. Okay.
Muhammad here, he asked to write down the formula of two elements, not compound. Now, you understand the question to write the compound which contain two elements. Two elements on the aluminium and chlorine. Okay?
No, miss, but aluminium is one element.
Yes, he asked you to write down two elements in this list.
Oh, yes, yes.
Yes, okay. Contain some elements and some compounds. Yes, okay. No problem. Write down the formula of all compounds containing
Write down the
carbon.
formulas.
Carbon.
Okay. The first one.
Okay. Carbon
dioxide.
And
the sixth one.
Magnesium.
Magnesium.
Carbonate. You mean magnesium carbonate?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. So carbon dioxide and magnesium carbonate. Excellent. Okay, next question. Write down two formula that show compound made from three elements. Back to the list.
Okay, can you go back a second?
Okay, contain three elements.
Okay, the fifth one.
You can't read the name of the compound, Muhammad?
Potassium nitrate, I think.
Potassium nitrate, excellent. Okay, and
magnesium carbonate.
Excellent. Okay, so potassium nitrate and magnesium carbonate. Okay. Fertilizers are often compound of potassium. Write down the formula of fertilizer that compound with potassium. Which one contains potassium? You want the list?
Okay, go back a second.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Potassium nitrate.
Potassium nitrate. Great. Okay. Write down the name of compound with the formula CaO. Write down the name.
That's calcium carbonate or calcium oxide. Yes, calcium oxide.
Calcium oxide. Okay.
CaO, calcium oxide.
Calcium oxide. Excellent.
Okay, go back.
Okay, thank you, Muhammad. Who can solve the next?
Okay, now I finish my question. Yes.
Yes. Okay, look at the table of the element of group 7.
Okay, do I start the next one? Okay.
No,
Complete
don't
the
solve.
same.
No, Muhammad, I'll choose another one. Okay, thank you, Muhammad.
Okay.
Okay, Mazen? Yes, Mazen.
Okay. Look
Yes.
at the table of the elements in group 7 of the modern periodic table.
Okay.
Complete the sentence about the relationship between atomic mass and melting point.
Okay, as the atomic mass.
Mass increases, the melting point increases.
Excellent, Muhammad. Yeah. Amazing. As the atomic mass increase, the melting point increase. Excellent. What is the state of the fluorine at room temperature? Fluorine. You have to write the state.
At room temperature, it will be.
Yes. Look at here. State at room temperature. The melting point minus 220. The boiling point minus 108. Room temperature, for example, 25 or 27. Okay. What is 25 or 27? Will be
It will be gas at room temperature.
Excellent. It will be gas. Okay, it will be gas. After the boiling point, temperature decreases, so it will be gas. Estimate the boiling point of chlorine. Choose from the list.
The boiling point of chlorine, it will be
Yes. Minus 201, minus 34, 65, 138.
it could be minus 34.
Excellent, amazing. Great, amazing. Excellent. Thank you, amazing. Okay, next question. Okay, who can solve? No, Hashim answer, Muaz answer. Okay, what is Faris? What is May? What is Muhammad Badr? Masoud? Sleepy Masoud? Ahmad Fahmi? I need one didn't answer, guys. Faris, wake up. Yes, yeah, Faris?
Yes.
Yes, yeah, Faris.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so
Chen opens a bottle of liquid perfume. After a few seconds, he can smell the perfume. Some of the liquid perfume evaporates into a gas. The gas then diffuses. What happens to the particles of perfume during diffusion? The particles spread out.
the particles spread out of the gas. Excellent, yeah, Faris. Okay, I think we finish. Okay, I need you. I think you solved 2016, right? We solved 2015, and you took a homework 2016, right? Sorry, 2017 October. We solved April. You have to solve October 2017, and next session we will solve. I will upload it on Edmodo to print it if you want. 2018. Okay, 2018. Okay. Do you have any question? Yes, guys. I don't have the past paper. Okay, I will upload it on Edmodo, yeah, but I will upload all the past paper we solved and the next one on Edmodo, okay? Right now, okay? Okay, thank you for listening. Year 8, and start to revise unit by unit. Do not forget the curriculum, okay? If you have any question or any topic you want to revise, just tell me. Before I leave, watch this video, please. See you next session. Bye.
Nope. Yep. 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 Nope. Yep.